Episode number 34 is here. Here we go. We've got 5 games remaining in the league. We played 1 game off camera, midweek game on a Wednesday evening. We smashed Liverpool 5-2. We also got a hat-trick from Rasmus Højlund. We scored quite a few good team goals. And we also have Manchester City in this episode, Bayern Munich twice in the Champions League semi-finals. And then we've got Leicester City in between both of the legs. So at the end of the Liverpool game, Xavi Simons scored the last goal. He's on 8 goals and 6 assists now. His overall's gone up to 87. So it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time until he actually breaks into the first team and makes it a real selection dilemma for the first team. Right now, it's still the consistent midfield three, Guimaraes, Tonali and Bruno Fernandes. So the 2 players that did stand out in the top goal scorers chart was Jack Grealish, Erling Haaland, and even Phil Foden's got a good amount of goals. He's third place in goal rankings for Manchester City in the Premier League. So up next is Manchester City. In their last 5 games, they won 3 of them, drawn 1 and lost 1. So they're not in the best form, they're not in perfect form, but that's not going to stop them from trying to be the party poopers. Last season, they were the side to end our unbeaten streak in the league. We only had 4 games to go. I've said it many times this season. I'm going to keep repeating it because this is actually history in the making. Every Arsenal fan, that's the only thing they bring up is Invincibles. Once we actually take that achievement away from them, what's left for them? What is left for them? If we can find a way to be invincible this season and do the quadruple, that'll be lovely. I can't lie, it'll be mission accomplished in terms of this rebuild. So we're gonna go with our 3 at the back formation. We rarely use it, but I feel like this is the right occasion to use it. We're gonna have Rasmus Højlund up top with Marcus Rashford playing Simmons off the left hand side, and I think that's the only real change. Garnacho is still gonna remain on the bench. He's not 100% fit, and plus we do want to save some guys for the next game against Bayern Munich. So yeah, let's go. Let's defy the odds and continue our unbeaten streak. Okay, here we go. We're attacking to the right, City. They're attacking to the left. Hopefully Manchester City don't find a way to party poop this season. They already caused an upset last year by getting that 1-0 victory against us. 1-0 victory. I think Erling Haaland was the player that dealt the final blow. We need to be on our P's and Q's for this encounter. More dirty challenges going in on players. Tonali's down. And get up, Tonali. Need to have a word with the FA about this. Rashford receives the ball from the throw-in. Left foot cross. It goes in. Oh, Bruno Fernandes at the near post. We win a penalty. We win a penalty. There was a late tackle on our captain as he sized up the volley. And I think it's Ruben Diaz. That's the player. That's the culprit. He's given a yellow card by the referee. Good decision there. Good. Look at that. Oh, my goodness me. That is an assault. That is assault right there. He should be arrested. So, I mean, we need to have a word with the FA about these tackles, man. Captain Magnifico to give us the lead at home. He's up against Ederson. We're going top left. I'm going to smash it home. Come on. Bruno Fernandes makes it 1-0. 1-0 against the Citizens. And they're in the wrong territory right now. They don't know what they're barking up. They're barking up the wrong tree. After the way we've been playing, especially off camera, that victory against Liverpool, I feel like this is only the start. Oh, the Goulet. Trying to burst into the box. Tapsuba's all over him. GREALISH. Oh, come on. Someone hold him up. Well done, Tapsuba. The guy is just relentless when he's trying to win the ball back. Obviously, sometimes it turns into a penalty, but a lot of the time he comes out on top. Look at this, Rashford. Oh, why did Højlund stop running? Looked like a clear-cut goal-scoring opportunity if I put the ball in, and if he kept running in a hypothetical world. I'm not gonna just freely allow you in the box. Gonna have to work for it, mate. GREALISH. I think Tonali's gonna be injured. You know, he's had this knock for way too long. Rashford, get out your feet. Well done. Look at this, playing through the press. Let's go. Rasmus Højlund making a run. I tried to aim for Højlund. This guy's dinking it to Myers. What is this guy on? 24 minutes gone. We're 1-0 up. Haven't had a shot on target. Actually, we have the Bruno Fernandes shot, but does it really count if you get given a penalty as the shot's taken? I don't think it's counted. GREALISH. Good tackle there by Rashford. What's he done? I'm tired of that. I'm really tired of that. Rashford worked hard to win the ball. We should get the fruits of our labour by coming out of the ball. Why is it GREALISH is still on the ball and now City are in our penalty area? Like, what is going on with the mechanics? Too many centre backs out wide. Well done. Gimarej wins the ball high up the pitch. Rasmus Højlund. Xavi Simons. He's going to be up against Kabore. We need his pace. Hopefully, we can count on him in this scenario. Come on, what's Rasmus Højlund doing? He's not making a run. Rashford, go on, keep going. Oh, the initial shot was either blocked by Akanji or saved by Ederson. Come on, first touch needs to be really good there, Myers. All right. Myers. Oh, come on, man. He keeps losing the ball. He keeps losing the ball. It's probably not the kind of fixture for him. Referee, come on, offside. Well done, Martinez. What alert at the back. Xavi Simons. What's he done there? And switch play to the right. Demori takes long to get under control. Myers. Tonali. Tonali. Play that ball into Højlund. Rasmus Højlund. Come on, flick it over his head. Volley it. Referee, he's been impeded. He's been impeded. What is going on here with the mechanics? Why can't I just dodge him? My guy's just completely stopped at the centre-back. Forget the centre-back's well beaten. Ruben Diaz gets it out. Tonali with a really... No, we need to take him off. We need to take him off. We're playing with 10 men, technically. And every first touch he takes, like, is a gamble. You never know what's going to happen. So Zaire Emery needs to replace the injured Tonali. Going to keep calling for short passes. Because right now, City are marking everyone out of the game. Ball played over the top. Is Garnacho going to catch it? He should. Plays a nice ball into the box. And Foden just controls it into the path of Ederson. That's literally the best we've got to give right now. Because City are making it really hard to breathe in the centre of the park. Look, and it's just simple passes. Simple passes to your teammates. You just don't complete it. Nuno Mendes. Better off just taking the ball and dribbling with one player now. At this point, while everyone's tired. Come on, man. See, every time we win the ball, every time, it's just so slimy. It's just very slimy, man. Delat, Kovacic, they're going to keep spamming. Like, this is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean about this gameplay. Every episode, it feels like I have to tweak the sliders and update in the description because it's just shocking gameplay. Like, we win the ball back, you just lose it instantly. And short passes, they're not connecting. Like, why is that? Players are clearly free to receive the ball, but they just don't come to receive it. It's 1-1. You guys see what I mean? Like, it's just so messy. Like, so why is Garnacho in the centre? We don't play like this, man. It's just nonsense. It's pure nonsense. We should be beating them right now. Come on, Fernandez. Oh, come on. We've got the numbers. Garnacho, put it away. 2-1, back in the lead. I don't know why we had to go through all of that just to get that. And that's what frustrates me. That's what really frustrates me about FIFA this year, or EAFC, whatever you call this stupid game. Like, we dominated the first half. We were really good in possession in some moments. And in the second half, the players just forget how to pass the ball to each other. It's just a headache. You can't wrap your head around. Game's over. It's 2-1, man. It's 2-1. We just about make it past Manchester City. We just about get a victory because it could have ended as a draw, really and truly, because nothing was going our way in the second half. I'm surprised that we got the breakaway for the last goal. I think they got a bit too comfortable, got a bit too gassed. Thought we were there for the taking. And Alejandro Garnacho with a clinical finish at the end. Let's head off into the menu. I find myself passing around the back way too much. Like, we're becoming sideways FC the more they do these updates. And if you tell me that this guy's out for 3 months, yeah, I'm going to take a break from this career mode. I think that's what I want to do. I feel like I want to take a break from this career mode because there's no way you're going to tell me Tonali's out for 2 months and he's going to miss the Champions League final. There's no way. If we get into this menu, like, it's just so lazy. It's lazy. Like, it's lazy story making. It's lazy scripting. Whatever this game's doing, whatever it does to create injuries during the course of, is lazy. To give everybody the same injury with the same duration is just lazy. That's all I can say. So in terms of Bayern Munich, their form is pretty much like Manchester City's. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. In their last 5 games, they won 3 and drawn 2. Their key player is Musiala. I'm surprised Kane isn't highlighted because they've got a lot of key attacking players. If I'm honest with you, their squad on paper right now, I would fancy them over us because our main CDM is now out. The pressure that was put on us against Manchester City, that was minimum. It wasn't even enough to pen us back, but somehow our passes weren't connected. We couldn't play out of the press. Even a long pass taking the ball down from a long ball from Costa was just a myth. And yeah, the wingers, they were being marked out of the game. You definitely need to improve. If this is the kind of game I have to play right now, this is what I'm doing, because I'm up to the maximum level of this game of frustration. Come on, Højlund. Well done. Rashford. Marcus Rashford. Come on, Rashford. Brought down. Thank you. Give me my penalty. Send them off. That's a goal-scoring opportunity. That's a goal-scoring opportunity. Livakovic should not be on the pitch anymore. Captain Magnifico. Come on, come on. Top right, bottom right, bottom right. We're going bottom right. No! What is going on? I timed it. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. And this happens every episode. It's just I'm at a breaking point now, because Tonali's out. Like, you're taking my players away and you're shegging me in matches. You got these little youths doing these little stupid strafe dribbles, and they get away with it. You win the ball and they still have the ball. Move off the ball, bruv. I'm getting fed up. And they don't do anything different. They leave the penalty area and they go right back to the same position, hoping that something different happens. Like, they will keep going to the byline, keep strafe dribbling in the same spot until they get it right. Come on, let's go. Rashford, hit them on the break. Højlund, smash it in. Takes so long to get out your feet. Fernandes, ball goes in. Rashford, why do you need to bicycle kick it? Savio, Coleman, Musiala, Hakimi, Kimmich, Musiala, save from Diogo Costa. Musiala, same nonsense. And for some odd reason, you can't do anything about it, because if I press square, I'm conceding a penalty. Let's go. Frimpong. Garnacho. Tapsuba. Rashford. Oh, Malacia. Oh, come on. Oh, Rasmus Højlund. Should be goal number one. Should be goal number one. Why is he taking a touch? I'm asking him to shoot first time. Every single time a good opportunity to score comes along, we mess it up because there's a first touch that's being taken without my consent. Without my consent, I don't want the first touch. Shoot. Just shoot. Emery. Fernandes. Ball into the gap. Come on, Garnacho. Garnacho, finish this. 1-0. It's 1-0. We've taken the lead against Bayern Munich. I feel like after the penalty miss, we've definitely been in control over the game. Obviously, they have spells where they're in our penalty area, strafe dribbling in that typical spot, but they're not really doing much. It's about time we actually get our reward for the tribulations we're going through. And Alejandro Garnacho continues to step up whenever we need him to as well. Musiala. Emery wins the ball. I think this could be Emery's opportunity now to establish himself in the first team. So we've got Mainu coming back from his loan next season. So we're going to have 3 choices at CDM. Rashford does well to send De Ligt. I think that's Botman, actually. There's a Guimaraes. Emery. Oh, Garnacho in front of goal. 2-0. 2-0. We've picked them apart. We've picked them apart. And without their aggressive challenges, without their weird little strafe dribbling, their weird tactic going down the line, Bayern Munich, they're nothing to us. They're nothing to us. Let's keep going like this. Because I think Garnacho is actually getting the memo now. Just Coleman. Oh, come on, man. Are you serious? This game is nonsense. It's just it's absolute nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. Because if I try to do that, it's not going to work. It's not going to work whatsoever. Like, where's the marking? Why is Frimpong backing off there? Why does Tapsuba give him such an opening and then leave Musiala free? And where's the angles being covered by Diogo Costa? It's just absolute nonsense, man. Oh, yeah, because Kane flicks the ball up. Move, man. Thank you, Guimaraes. Rashford. Rasmus Højlund, come on. Højlund in front of goal. Smash it across the keeper. He does exactly that. We'll restore the 2-goal lead. Rasmus Højlund. He's just on fire. He's really on fire right now. And I feel really bad for all the stick I gave him from the start of the season, because whenever we've needed him, he's always stepped up. And now that Victor Osimhen is out yet again, he stepped up again. And this is the time where we need someone to actually perform in front of goal, and he's doing exactly that. Go Nacho. Zai Emery, let's go. Oh, come on. I see the early cross, but I just can't play it. I really can't. Let's go. Header. Oh, that actually came off of Botman. I think Højlund made the right connection. It's just Botman did enough to put him off. Oh, João Felix. I miss this guy. I can't lie. He's on for Musiala. And they don't even care on what they do. Like, are you serious? No, I'm done. We're going to the sliders now. We're dealing with this right now. We're dealing with it right now. It's getting on my last nerve. And they're choosing to do this in the final couple of games, the last run of games. You're choosing to do that. Have everybody out. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Rasmus Højlund. Forget this. I ain't got time for this. Goes in. 4-1. 4-1. Haven't got much to say. I just want to get into the menu, find out what's wrong with Simmons, find out if we've got another central midfielder out, and then I just want to get on with the rest of the episode. So it turns out Xavi Simmons is fine. He hasn't got a lasting knock, and he's just popped up saying this. Really appreciate you giving me a game, boss. Just sorry I couldn't offer the team more today. He barely had much to do. Don't be too hard on yourself. So going into next summer, we're going to be linked with certain players for their signature. So Arnaud Martinez, we do need a fullback on the right hand side. I don't think the low's cutting it anymore. We need someone to be there week in, week out that can provide us good defensive cover. I'm not too sure if he's the right guy, but right now his overalls is looking good. Haven't really checked out his individual attributes. That's something I'm going to do off camera. Also have Karim Adeyemi. With the striking position, we only have 2 strikers that can play first team football week in, week out. Marou's not scratching the surface. We need someone that can actually challenge those 2 strikers. I feel like Adeyemi's got a bit of everything that both of them have. So he's got height, so he's 5'11". He's not too tall though, so he's going to be a bit agile. So he's got quick step, rapid, and he's quite flary as well. So he's good at having the ball at his feet, and he's good in the air too. So despite not being super tall or at the same height as Rasmus Højlund, he's someone that can be an aerial threat potentially. And we're also looking at Goncalo Inacio, so a potential centre-back option, so we can have potentially 5 centre-backs that could be challenging, especially the fact that we sometimes are going to be using the 3 at the back formation. Malo Gusto's also an option. We also have Evan Ferguson, who's just joined Bayer Leverkusen, but his release clause is at 71.2 million. We've rotated quite a lot. We've got a few faces from the fringes getting involved. I want to rest Garnacho for the second leg. We've also got Mason Porter potentially making his first team debut for Manchester United. What else? I want to rest Tapsuba. I want to rest Martinez as well. I don't want anybody too tired for the next game. In fact, we may as well just play Malacia, because I don't see myself playing him against Bayern Munich. He was shocking, man. He was so shocking. So Marcus Rashford's standing over this one. Let's see if we can cause some problems with this free kick. Let's go, Rashford. Please get on target. Hits it. Oh, hits the bar. Bounces off the keeper's back. Like, really. Oh, we definitely would have celebrated that one. I've been short of celebrations this episode, but if that went in, it would have changed my whole mood up. Euro, I'm gonna switch that play. Just barely makes it to. Like, if you're like full. I remember when full power used to kick the ball out for a throw-in. I remember when a full power long pass or switcher player used to kick the ball out from a throw-in. You could barely get it to the guy that you're aiming for on the other side. Like, why are they ruining the game every year? Like, stop ruining the game. No, I'm not chasing the game anymore. I'm not chasing the ball. This is what Ultimate does. The Ultimate really gets under my skin, because they do these weird little things that work in the AI's favor. Like, look at all these little weird jammy rebounds. Like, they're always falling to the opposition. And if it falls to one of my players, it falls to a guy that's really tired, that doesn't know how to get the ball out of his feet, and that continues to get caught in possession. It's going to continue to be the game, no matter who's on the pitch, whether it's Tonali playing as our player in the pivot, or whether it's Noel, a guy that's really stiff that can barely move with the ball. Because either way, it doesn't matter who's in control. The player's going to move stiff regardless of the attributes. Let's go. Ball played into the middle. Maru with the header. barely any oomph behind it. And there's so many moments where the game chooses to do an acrobatic or do something weird rather than choosing to header. In that moment, you could have just let the ball drop down to volley it, but it just doesn't decide to do that. It goes with a weak ass header. I don't care anymore. You're gonna give me a red card, but I absolutely don't give a toss. Lay there, make your bed and lay in it. Red card. Who's that? Why is Tomori in the box rather than my striker? But Tomori comes close though. He comes close on that back post. You should bury that, to be fair. He's got good heading accuracy. Myers. Maru. Turn. Maru, get the ball under control. Like, it's just a chore. It's just a chore. Like, that goal should not be scored by Xavi Simons. It should be scored by Maru. He should turn and shoot. But because the game's clunky, because the game's just weird, the ball just ends up in the path of Simons. Like, I'm happy that we're ahead against the runner play, but it's... Oh, come on, man. Cannon's just free to take a shot on goal. It's 1-1. It's a good finish. It's a good strike from outside the box. But why is Yoro not marking him? He's in the same area that Yoro's supposed to be in. Patterson. Oh, come on, man. I'm not asking him to be sent. You're sending the wrong guy. You're sending the wrong guys, man. You're sending the wrong guys. You're sending the wrong guys. Sending the wrong guys. Go on, Rashford. Go on, Rashford. Go on, Rashford. We need a good ball. We need a good ball. That's what's going to do it right now. A good ball in the box is going to do it. I'm going to have to score from this. So I don't see how we're going to get a goal from open play. And then we score. We score, Tomori. That's the only goal that's going to put a smile on my face. I swear to you. Because if we don't draw, if we end up losing, that means essentially the Invincibles is over. The chance of doing the Invincibles is over. And some would probably blame me for getting that sending off if we end up like losing this match. So Tomori equalising is a relief. I can't lie. Tomori turns, gives it to Myers. Come on, return it to Tomori. Take him out, man. Send them off too. I really don't care. Send them off. I don't care. We're practicing the dark arts. The dark arts is taken over. Go on, Rashford. Just spamming R1 now. Giving the AI a taste of their medicine. Well done, Rashford. Holds onto possession for quite long. Ball played into the box. Cleared out. Cannon. Mavididi. Ball played to the right. Yeah, to be fair, that gap is 100% my fault. I can take that on the chin, but we just need to defend this. Need to defend this. Keep it at 2-2. Take the draw. We remain unbeaten. 4 minutes added on. We've got 3 minutes of it to play left. Remaining. Rashford. Rashford doing a lot of ball hogging down this left-hand side. Just killing time. Ball played on the inside. 1-2 between Gimaresh and Xavi Simons. Rashford. Gimaresh. Myers. Come on, 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 Myers. Oh, Hermanson with the save. I thought we was going to steal all 3 points there at the very end. It's 2-2. It's 2-2. Yeah, I know, guys. It's a dark episode. It's a really dark episode. We aren't going to be playing proper football. I can't lie to you. From now until the end of the episode, just know that there's going to be rash challenges, real aggression. And this is get back for all the injuries for this season. I can't lie. You're not going to have a normal episode this time around. Myers, he had a lot of the ball, but he wasn't doing enough with it. Same with Rashford. We kind of just held the ball up with Rashford a lot of the times down the left-hand side, as he had the strength to do so, holding off the fullback. I think the rest of the performances were so by there. He could have done better for, I think, their first goal. I think Cannon, was it Cannon or was it, I can't remember who it was. Someone with Rio in their name. Rio Hatate. Yeah, he got a hand to it and he kind of just slapped it in his own top corner. So yeah, frustration just continues to grow within the side. And to be fair, I am quite pleased to actually come out with a draw, because we were down to 10 men, and like I said, I wasn't playing properly. My head is just completely gone. It's just toxic HD right now. Toxic HD in the building. Just been frustrated, really. Just pure frustration. As you guys can see, we've had to do a bit of rotating because there's a lot of knocks. There's a lot of players are out from out due to poor fitness, poor match sharpness, match fitness, whatever you want to call it. So here goes. Hopefully we can continue to play the way that we've played so far. Despite not playing good football, I want to get this in the bag and just confirm the cup final. So currently we're 3 goals up, and what's separating us now from the final is 90 minutes and Bayern Munich. Let's see what nonsense we're going to have to part with in this match. Because I've already been through it. I've already been through it all. I'm aiming it back to keeper. Good switch of play by Garnacho Adoji. Rashford turns to Kimi. Got Højlund in the gap. Going to play it into Rasmus Højlund. Højlund goes with the shot. Goes with the Travella. Livakovic makes a good save. Simmons, Bruno, Fernandes, dinks it over the top. Rashford heads it into Rasmus Højlund. He's offside. He's offside. It's unlucky. So good ideas coming from these counter attacks. Just that Rashford was offside. Adoji, run down the line, Rashford. Like, oh my god. Botman's just a big player, man. He's just in the way. He's just in the way a lot of the time. Him and De Ligt. And the worst thing about De Ligt is that he's quick. Here's Musiala. Musiala, it's the same nonsense tactic from the first leg. And Robertson. Oh, you serious? What is going on with Frimpong? Who knocked him over? Who knocked him over? I want to see who knocked this guy over. We're doing a little check because this game is just doing the most right now. It's doing the most. Like, you can't get a good simulated football game. Not on EAFC. Not on EAFC. No matter what the sliders are. Like, what is going on there? What is going on? Musiala in front of goal. We just give them goal side automatically. The moment we start jockeying, the guy he steps forward and gives the guy goal side. Like, what is wrong with defending on this game? Musiala, we're just going to keep getting bodies in the way. Referee, give me my free kick. They can commit fouls and not get booked. But the moment I breathe on someone funny, I'm getting penalised. Look at this nonsense that Hakimi's doing. Like, it's just pure nonsense. Like, why do they get 3 times down the byline with no one pressing them? And that's the problem with this game. Like, my players don't have a mind of their own. They just do whatever the opposition AI is doing. The AI wants to mark them out of the game. They just stand still and let it happen. Plagued every match. It's literally plagued every match without a fail. Passes not making it to its destination. Players just standing still. Like, why can't I play it in the gap into Zaire Emery? He's right there. He's right there. All over the top. Go on, Højlund. Barely even had the ball in their half. I'm just going to shoot. That's what I'm going to do now. When I get the ball, I'm just going to shoot. I'm getting the worst gameplay ever. The worst kind of gameplay ever. The game chooses what passes they want to get completed. Because otherwise, we wouldn't be experiencing this right now. Look at this. Byline. Same tactic. Same tactic. Same tactic. Byline, smash it. Look at that. I'm not even going to try anymore. I'm not even going to try. This game's completely done my head in today. It's done my head in. Some of you may think I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Nope. I woke up on the right side of the bed, but decided to sit in this gaming chair and play FIFA or EA. I don't even care. I'm calling it FIFA. I have no respect for this. I'm calling it FIFA from now. This is FIFA 24. Myers. Because this is literally it. It's literally FIFA 24 with more bugs. Myers. Back post. Go on. Garnacho. Doesn't make a connection. Felix. Good challenge there by Lucha. Garnacho. 2 minutes added on. Garnacho's up against De Ligt. Garnacho tries to slip in. Højlund. I press X to pass it to Bruno Fernandes. What does Højlund do? Does a weird animation. 0-0. 1-4-1 on aggregate. Let's end the episode. We're ending the episode now. Well, we made it through to the Champions League final. We're going to be playing against Barcelona. for the season finale, and then we're going to be playing against Aston Villa, then Barcelona. So we have the FA Cup final right before the Champions League final. So we're going to have 2 trophies to play for. Despite his overall performance in the first half of the season being really shocking, he's actually managed to overtake Victor Osimhen in terms of being the top goal scorer. He's got 30 goals to his name within 51 appearances and 2 assists. Rasmus Højlund is actually carrying us in terms of the attacking third. When it comes to Marcus Rashford, he's got 18 goals and 17 assists, so he continues to be an MVP out on the left-hand side. Garnacho's got 15 goals and 12 assists. We've got 9 goals and 6 assists from Xavi Simons. So goal involvements continue to grow within the side. Adoji's actually fitting in quite well at left back. If I'm honest with you, I prefer him over Malacia. Malacia has given us a 6.64 average rating so far this season, with 15 clean sheets, 1 goal and 3 assists. He's not played badly in the grand scheme of things, but when it comes to episodes like this, I need someone that can help me relieve the pressure on the left hand side, not cause more pressure by allowing the winger to just run to the byline. Adoji's strength and his height and just his ability to track runners in behind and intercept passes helps us basically narrow down how many opportunities that they get in the byline, because most of the goals do come from cutbacks. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to notice that when you play this game. So right now we're on course to complete the Invincibles and the quadruple. As you guys can see, we only have 3 games remaining in the league, despite playing poorly against the Citizens at the start of the episode and the Foxes in the middle of it. We still maintain our unbeaten record in the league.